Hej allihopa, I'm Alexandra and welcome to this not vlog and also not sit down video. I know I'm sitting down right now, but this is just intro. As you might have seen in the title, this is a morning routine with 3 kids video. If you haven't seen us before, I have, like I said, 3 kids. I have a 6-year-old Tyrion, a 2.5-year-old Theodore, and little Myranda. Whoa, she's falling. She's falling. Myranda is 2 months old, 2.5 months old, something like that. And yeah, I've never filmed a video like this before, as far as I can remember. And I just thought that it would be fun to kind of film a realistic, at least for us, morning routine video. So I actually filmed everything yesterday, which was a Wednesday. And yeah, the boys needed to go to school and preschool, and so this is just our very regular, very realistic morning routine. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like often when I watch videos like this, they're very well put together. Everything is pristine and clean in the houses, and the camera angles are amazing, and the lighting is good, and no one's fighting. Everyone's just having such a good time. They're having like big amazing breakfasts, and at least for us, that's just not how every day looks. So get ready for some realism. It's not like I was filming fights and stuff, but definitely it's not perfect. It is what it is, and this is what it is every day. So without further rambling, here is our morning routine. So here we are at the very beginning of the morning. Myranda wakes up, or I wake her up around 6, and she gets to feed, and then I try to get her to keep sleeping for a bit in our bed, which was successful this morning, but well, the kids came in and woke her up pretty quickly. Usually Theo is the first one into our room, which was the case this morning too. As you can see, he comes inside and he's always so happy to see his little sister. He's just so excited to see her. It's so sweet to see them in the morning, just seeing each other. So apparently we have a little pee disaster, and not so little either. Thanks, kiddo. This is the 2nd morning in a row, and you're so happy about it. When everyone's up, I get dressed and then I clean my face. Myranda will usually be pretty happy in the morning, just lying in the bed looking around and stuff. So this is nowadays when I try to just get my makeup on and stuff. And as you can see, I was having a little bit of fun just kind of showing products and stuff, but I'll speed through it. And the kids tend to just play upstairs while I get my stuff done in the morning. Theo right now is very into the train tracks, as you can see, and Tyrion sometimes does this. He plays in his bed to kind of get away from Theo for a bit. And also I try to show here that I most of the time will put the kids' clothes out the evening before, so that they can get dressed in the morning whenever they want to. And yeah, here I'm just gonna speed through some of my makeup routine in the morning. I am by no means a makeup guru. I don't really know anything about makeup, so don't pay attention to what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. This is just me having fun. Then I thought that I would do something with my hair, but as you can see here, I was like, who has the time? And then it's time for Myranda. So basically I just change her out of her PJs, and this morning I also wiped her down a bit because I didn't have time to give her a bath after that pee disaster, but yeah, it happens. I also, while I change her, I try to get the kids to get dressed. Theo is the one who's hardest to coax into getting anything done in the morning because he just wants to play. All done. And then I kind of had to just grab Theo and change him. I try to do this upstairs in the mornings because this is usually, like I said, when Myranda is at her happiest. Oh, and Theo loves being changed next to Myranda on the changing table. We turn all the lights off before we go downstairs, and yeah, then it's time to prep breakfast, which can be kind of tricky with a baby. So I always try to put her in her baby gym or the mama-roo or somewhere to get my hands free for a bit. Sometimes she will allow it, like she did this morning for a little bit, but most of the time she is, I think, too tired at this point to kind of be by herself. So as you will see in the clips coming up, she is mostly like in my arms. So I'm just trying to prep breakfast for the kids here, and I try to get them to help me to take things out of the cupboards and stuff that they can reach, but it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they just want to play, or I don't know what they do. They're all over the place most of the time, and this is what I meant at the beginning too, that there's no time to try and make this perfect or set up camera angles or lighting or whatever. I just look at Theo dancing. I just tried to film kind of the reality of what our mornings are like. So once the kids are fed, or at least have food, I make my smoothie, and then I check the temperature. This morning, as you could see, maybe it was probably too fast, but it was quite cold, so I just started bringing the kids' clothes out, and I put them in piles on the floor because that's just the easiest thing for me to do. That way I make sure that they get dressed with the clothes that they actually need. And yeah, here are the piles. And then we just keep having our breakfast, and as you will see here, I don't really sit down for breakfast nowadays because Myranda won't let me. So I walk around, I have a sip of my smoothie and a sip of my water, and then I walk around a bit more, I help the kids with something, and then I walk around a bit more, and that's just the way it is right now, which is fine with me. But most of the time I won't have time for my smoothie. So as you can see here, I'm putting it in the stroller bag thing. And this morning, Tyrion needed to pack his swim clothes because they had swimming lessons at school. So he did that. And then it's time for brushing our teeth. And I will admit, some days I don't help them because I just don't have time, or I'm too stressed or whatever. But I really try, especially with Theo, to help him for a little bit. And then he can brush his teeth on his own. Oh yeah, I needed some diapers because they were out of Theo's diapers at preschool, and Michael puts them really high up, so I just thought it would be fun to film me trying to get them down, and I did that successfully, even though it wasn't very graceful. Last but not least, we need to get all of our clothes on, and this is pretty much the time of or in the morning that I am most stressed most of the time. One, because we're usually a bit late or about to be late, so at this point I need to really hurry everything up. And two, because Myranda, as you can see, well, maybe you can't, but she most of the time will scream through this whole process because she just doesn't want to be on the floor. She wants to be in my arms. Obviously I've tried putting her in the stroller or something. She just won't have it. She does not want me to put her down, and obviously I kind of have to help Theo with his clothes. Oh, a cat. Hi, Sushi. So she will just have to scream for a bit because, yeah, that's kind of how it is right now, which is sad, but yeah, like I said, it's the way it is. The kids will try to kind of cheer her up and talk to her and stuff, so that's cute though. Finally, time to get out of the house. We did it every morning. It's an accomplishment. Or that's how I feel anyway. Bye bye, house. Let's go to school. And that's it. Really nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. This is just our mornings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our family videos, and we will see you on Friday with a regular vlog. And thank you for watching today. Hej då!